This script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Hey, we finally get to get the ball off first.
The Ducks will kick it away first. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll try it over the left side.
Why you can't interrupt me, bro? I was getting blocked.
To get that ball up to the 32. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season?
Like I'm getting blocked, bro.
You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Oh, alignment.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Offensive alignment. Oh, wow.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On the move, it's Graham. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
I'm about to say, dang, he already got 12 attempts.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Discards a man. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They'll try to run for it.
I was trying to audible.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
The Buckeyes are flying down the field. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Headed to the end zone.
That was cute.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that's
I'm just glad no penalties. No penalties.
And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Makes a move.
Chill, yo.
What a great return,
yo.
and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Here comes the offense on first down. Moore will throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Line getting set on second down. From the gun, the ground game. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs,
Yo, he's 9-1 got off that block.
I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. To the ground. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there.
Get through
3
that
yards
bag.
maybe. 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback will audible. He wants to throw here on second
come on.
down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Moore to the air. Pulls it in. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Hard
That
hitting
one
tackle.
first.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. To the ground to
We
try
got the
to
first
move the
right.
chains.
Come on, I ain't get the
He
first.
just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
This would likely be a chip shot to the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch past the
Let's
sticks.
go.
Touchdown, Oregon! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point is good. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go.
Got a lot of running room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks. And you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the back.
Good job, D.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
Defense.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Good
and
stop.
the Buckeyes
Good stop.
will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week.
Oh, what do you do?
Free, deep in his own territory. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return
What
team.
was
you
that,
know, if you lose the
yo?
football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't
What
happen.
was that?
Motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Graham. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11.
What was that? I can't believe he just hit me like that. I thought we was playing a
It'll
decent
be second
game.
down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Looking to scramble.
Make him fumble.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. The corners are walked up tight. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Tries again to get it in. Nowhere to run on
Almost
that one.
stopped,
He
D.
loses 4 on the carry.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread
Good job,
you out.
defense.
I get more speed
Good
on the field.
job.
I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later.
Nah, he ain't let me throw it away.
The pressure was all over him in the blink of an...
He ain't had to beat up my guy like that, though.
The defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Moore will throw.
Ah, come on.
And that pass picked off. Going the other way.
Come on.
He goes out
That's
of
how we
bounds, but
playing.
he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Leaves it with the running back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On the ground, it's Claiborne. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw.
Ah, good stuff.
Got enough
Good
space.
stuff.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contained.
Good
keep those
run.
ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spy on it. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get that guy when he takes off in situations.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
All right, let's see how much more they gonna give them. I don't need to give them nothing much.
And the
Nothing
PAT
else.
gives them a
Don't give them nothing
14-7
else.
lead.
TPU.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive there.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Moore to the air. They're trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
So how convenient. We
Pressure got
can't
to
get
the QB
nothing
that
out,
time. He
right?
was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Why you
He
ain't
makes the catch
staying?
close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the
No,
first down.
my team
You
sabotaging
gotta love
me.
that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. Buying some time. He fires it out to the right. And
I'll
that
go out of
ball is
bounds.
picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw, they were able to come up with the interception.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
I didn't want to do it again, but I got to.
Right back to the well. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Moore will throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
I didn't try to do. I didn't do that.
Momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's going to pass.
Come on, you got to catch
And this will
those.
be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Now 2nd and 10. Wide out in motion. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's
Yeah,
low.
get out of bounds.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this 1st down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself.
Come on.
Open space at the 25. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
I wanted him to get out the
There's a
way.
timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
I know I ain't had to call that timeout, but I did.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something
I
up
hope that
before
don't hurt
halftime.
me.
They'll throw it on first down. He's got the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
Quarterback checking the play. Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Oh, come on. It was still
First half
6
in the books.
seconds.
Time now
What
to join
should
Kevin
he have called a
Connors in our
timeout?
halftime update.
I feel played. I feel
The
played.
Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second
6
half.
seconds don't go that fast when you lining up.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches
What?
will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Makes the catch. It's Harris. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Moore to the air. Setting up the screen.
That was a great
They
block.
finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive
Dang,
line.
maybe I should have
Allowing
called the
pass rush
timeout
to
at
get
the 1.
way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked the running back screen right in behind
Come
them.
on, I thought you could pick him up.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Ducks will hustle to the line. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Sticky. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Comes out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Let's go. Leaves it with the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Fast motion from the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
All right,
Really
0-0.
nice job
Even though I should have been up 7. Or at least 3 if I would have known better how they did that little run off. I thought they weren't going to start the clock until I was
the
set.
extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to New Mexico. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game.
Make this
You gotta
Joker
go out,
fumble.
You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking for space. It's Graham. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
That's a really nice throw.
All right, here come the stop we need.
Ohio State University.
Here it comes, here it comes.
Recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Claiborne.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On second down, they'll take to the air.
I think he was going to throw that one.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Moore will throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on, come on.
Back's got it. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And it'll be incomplete.
He
This
did
is
not
some
want
physical
it.
pass defense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nah,
Great
see,
job
we
by the
had the stop
defense
we
dialing up some
need,
pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced
but
the
we was
incompletion.
acting crazy.
And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time
And we
they've
ain't
had to
take
kick
no
it
time
away.
off the clock.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Line gets set, 1st down.
Fumble, no fumble.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll
Good
try the right
tackle.
side.
Good tackle.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, catch it, buddy.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
And the Buckeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Fires to the tight end. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Moore to the air. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
No, he can't drop it.
Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
They'll throw it on 1st down.
I should have had that.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the 1st half. And here they are in the 2nd half defending a deep ball.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Reads it, fires complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. The play action fake. Hit as he throws. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
No, he just
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the ball comes to rest right there. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking for room, it's Harris. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Third down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Moore will throw. He makes the connection. The Ducks get enough for the 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. See where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a 3-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Hines is tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
The Ducks will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Power football with the run.
Come on.
Come on. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
So for real,
nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
after losing a couple on that last play. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. He's
Good
looking to throw.
I couldn't even get to him.
One deep down the right side. Touchdown,
I couldn't even get to him.
And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive.
He know he got lucky.
Together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7.
You know he got lucky.
Let your defense go on the field and seal.
I can't believe what happened at the end. I hit pull the Kirk Cousins.
They're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, at this point of the game, the defense now is substituting their personnel. They've got their dime package in the game. There's a lot of DBs out there. They know this offense is going to have to throw the football to climb back in this game.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field.
That was it.
They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd down, going up top. Here's a throw downfield late. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
What are you doing?
Maybe a deciding play here. Oh, picked off.
He was supposed to be doing the speed out.
And he's down, and this game will
He's
end
supposed
on
to
a
be doing
turnover.
the speed out. What was that? Good game, Ohio State. Good game. They got me.
It's one thing to execute
EA
early
got
in the
me.
game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle.
I got to tell him, boy, EA was on your side.
I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I told him, I said, good game, man. I felt cheated. And he did. It just, wow. Oh, I did want to see my stats, though. Threw all those doggone interceptions. How many interceptions did I throw? 2. Should have been just 1. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming through, spending time with your boy. We got to get it together. That was a perfect game that we had to win, and we messed it up somehow. So yeah, we still trying to get better. So once again, I appreciate everybody coming through, everybody showing love, everybody that gonna watch this on the repeat. Y'all probably ain't gonna get this far, but you know, whatever. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to the next time, y'all. Peace.